All right, here we are in the second round. I think this is a keep. Maybe not. 4-drop, 4-drop. We got a 1 and a 3. Yeah, I think we'll keep it. Not super exciting. We're going to need some lands. If we hit some lands, I think we're in pretty good shape. We can amass into the things that we need and kind of keep the momentum going. If we brick on lands, my assumption is that we just die. Like, not that we could never win, but just that we're taking some level of risk. But I think on the draw, we're okay with the keep. And think we're also okay slamming our Wingcrafter into a potential Righteous Blow. I don't think I care that much about that. And we're just shipping a turn back here. All right, so we've drawn one land. And that's a good start. Because we're going to get to Devout Chaplain here. And then we have another couple of turns. So we have next turn and the next turn after that to draw a fourth land, which we just did. So yeah, why don't we go ahead and Chaplain it up here and get our Wingcrafter all paired. Because I don't think that we care if it dies that much. If he plays any artifacts or enchantments, we can just slam down the Shield Maid and kill it. All right, so he's going to get his chain of Mistravens going here, and I think we're okay with that because what we're going to do is we're just going to Shield Mate and then pair them, and that's going to hold off that Mistraven forever. I mean, Mistraven, when you have a pressure and a presence on the board and you're being aggressive, is a complete blowout. When you're not doing that, it's okay. That was a fine stabilization play to help keep him alive longer, but it's not exactly a complete beating or anything like that. So, Devout Chaplain or Amass the Components. Well, let's attack. He has a Desolate Lighthouse, which looks quite greedy since he seems to be in the same colors that we are. I am going to go for an Amass the Components here, I think. And the main reason for that is that a Devout Chaplain doesn't really affect the board here. Like, we play it, we can't attack anyway. So I think I'd rather just keep the land and the try to dig to our better cards like these ones. I am going to pitch one Devout Chaplain to the bottom. All right, so now if he plays something expensive, we can Mistraven it. Certainly don't mind if he attacks us with the Mistraven. It just means we get to get in more damage with our Wingcrafter, potentially. All right, so he's going to play a Voice. That's fine. It's a nice... he's going to get a few extra guys out of the transaction, but we get to Mistraven pretty good here. I don't have anything to defy death yet, so we're just going to go with Mistravy Raves. That out of here. Bash, bash. And then do I want to defang anything right now? I don't think so. Another question, do I want to play my Thraben Valiant? So what I'm thinking about is we can do some pretty sweet stuff if the next turn I Infinite Reflection Mistraven. Because then the next turn I can cast Devout Chaplain and Thraben Valiant and bounce anything that's around still and just kill him. I think I like that play a little better. The Thraben Valiant doesn't actually do anything on the board anyway because we're not going to block this. I mean, I guess it saves us a damage, but we can just block here if we're that worried about it. All right, so he's just going to re-slam. Whoop. He's going to still represent Righteous Blow here, though. Which means he should attack with his human, because he should assume that I don't want to make that block. He just doesn't do anything. All right. I think that was a free 1 point of damage you could have had there, probably. Yeah, I mean, I guess he could have Cloud Shift and kind of get us with Infinite Reflection. Still a 1-for-1. I mean, it's kind of a nasty 1-for-1, albeit, but I guess we'll take the risk. Maybe I should have swung first there. Yeah. But I guess that does mean that I can... Oh, I guess I didn't have a swing anyway. What am I talking about? I forgot about the voice here. Yeah, not swinging. So now we just need creatures and for this to stay on the board. Ooh, jeez. This is going to be a long game. Yeah, bring them in. Yeah, do that. Huh? You got tricks? Nothing? Just want to trade? All right. Ooh. Kind of a sick draw. Although the bounce targets here are pretty depressing. But we can just basically bounce away his whole team. It's just kind of funny. I think I just want to, with the Mistraven, I think I just want to defang it, though. So let's play a Devout Chaplain, a.k.a. Mistraven. Get that guy out of here. And let's also play Thraben Valiant. Yeah, let's play a Thraben Valiant and get that guy out of here. And let's defang this and hit him. Lighthouse looks sweet. I don't know why he's running it, though. I mean, you certainly wouldn't splash a mountain. So we've got a Sanctifiers to bounce that thing one more time, and then we've got a Wingcrafter as well, and then we're going to have like an army of 2/2s. He's going to gain more life, though. Redeemed. Maybe Peel from Reality, this guy and this guy. That would be pretty good for him. Thankfully, we got a chance to untap with our Infinite Reflection. It feels a little risky. I kind of like what it does. It's fun, but it's a little risky. All right. Seraph of Mistraven. Get that thing out of here. And attack. And yeah, I think we just... This is like my dream right now. It's like the best thing that's ever happened to me. Look at that board state. So cool. I guess this would be a Murder of Crows. For real. It's kind of sweet because even his creature's a Mistraven. We're just mono Mistravens here. He is going to randomly Crippling Chill one just to draw a card. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, because he can still play out his Redeemer. Gain, go to 15. So we need to draw a creature, ideally. I mean, it would be nice at least. Oh, a Trident's kind of cool, too. Yeah, Trident's really good, actually. This lets him block one. But he takes a bunch of damage in the process. Yeah, I like this. And then I like saving one up. And then so what I need to do is figure out which one was the angel just in case he kills my infinite reflection. So this one is a Mistraven that is a 2/1 Thraben Valiant. All right, so maybe it's this one. That would be awkward. It is. Because that's the one I want to be able to defy death back if necessary. So 1, 2, 3. I want it on that one, but I really need to be able to attack now. All right, so what else do we have out here? This one was originally a Cathedral Sanctifier. That's pretty unexciting. And this one was what? Something lame as well. Oh, that was a Shield Mate. I could just bring the Wingcrafter back, bounce this thing, and swing with everything that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Maybe I just do that. Yeah, I'll just do that. Because you know what? I want one more Mistraven. This way, I have lethal anyway. Like if all he does is play his Redeemer again, he goes to 7. He can block 2, and he takes 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So he would die. Tandem Lookout. Now he's going to gain 4 life, so he might. I'm going to make him chump, but he can chump with this one. So now it just depends on if we draw a creature or not. I don't see why we wouldn't. Come on, top deck Mistraven. All right, Soul Bonding. Oh. So you're just dead? And maybe he's got a Seraph of Dawn of his own or something. What am I missing here? Well, there's a Justiciar. I mean, don't I just... I think he just dies here, though. What am I missing? All right, so it's this one, right? Oh, actually, that's the one I don't want to die now. So I think I want this one to die now, because I think... Wasn't this one the Thraben Valiant? Not Cathedral Sanctifier, same thing. So I guess I just do this. These don't have flying. I can get this out of the way, but then you can just replay it, and it doesn't change the lethality of the situation. I guess Crippling Chill? No. All right, you're just getting attacked. Caca. He's going to block. He can kill one with... There's no way he's playing the life gain spell. Or is he? That's funny. Still lethal. But, yeah. All right. Well, that was kind of fun. What can we do here? Yeah, I don't think there's much. Angel's Mercy in the main. I hope we don't lose to that. The Mass Appeal probably looks a little better now, just that he is in blue-white, so like we don't expect him to actually be able to kill our guys if we don't want him to. How many do we end up with here? We have, let's see, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow, we do have the full 9. Yeah, I think I'll go for Mass Appeal over Amass the Components this time. Or actually, maybe I go for both. Maybe I just take out like Fleeting Distraction. I kind of like that, because I think these games are going to be very grindy. Like, his deck didn't look very aggressive, and ours isn't, so let's just try that. Let's just try to outcard this guy. If he ends up having a different type of draw, then we'll know. But, like, yeah, that's a sweet opener. It works. 2, 3, 4, turn 5, we Mass Appeal for 3 more. Would enjoy that. Ooh, he just leads right off. Okay, well, that's going to change the complexion of the game for sure if he's actually playing mountains. He might have been holding like 4 cards in his hand that weren't red. It's funny. Normally I'd be pretty stoked if he used removal on our Wingcrafter, but in this game I'm actually like not. All right. And yeah, let's get him. Use him if you got him. All right, the greedy deck punishes him again. A Desolate Lighthouse can't be what he wanted to see. Trident, that's fine too. Captain of the Mist going, or just run out the Chaplain here? I think I just run out the Chaplain and start beating him down, because he's going to have to deal with this situation fairly quickly, and if he has a way to deal with it, I'd much rather it be the Chaplain that dies. Yes. Attack. Still don't have it? Ah, there it is. The Righteous Blow comes out. All right. That is a good card to kill Wingcrafters. It's kind of nice that he had to use it there so he didn't get to blow us out or whatever. I have no idea what's in his hand at this point, but we're just going to run out to Justiciar and just probably just attack him. He can't counter this. Yeah, just going to... could take out that Trident. Yeah. Maybe it's greedy, but I want some beats here. I don't mind letting him use up some removal here. We've got some pretty reasonable follow-up plays here. Looks like he has, yep, another Righteous Blow. That might come back to bite us if the Trident, though, gets pretty punished by Captain of the Mist, really. All right. I will continue my plan, of wildly throwing in my humans into battle here and just letting him hang around. What do you got? Oh, he's got Crippling Chill. Oh, no, he's going to loot. Ooh, I'm so jealous. He loots away what is essentially a card anyway. And you're going to get captained. All right, so next turn the plan is just to Divination. I don't think Infinite Reflectioning here does a whole lot. So we're just going to Divinate and then beat down. It's kind of weird that he hasn't played anything. Very greedy mana base. All right, so let's start the party off with this. Okay, he's going to make a cycle here, it looks like. Sure. We will draw that card. All right, that's a nice play. I mean, he made us like basically just waste it, so that's pretty good. All right, so what do we want right now? We want like an Angel, you know, something that's got some power and can beat down. Tormentor's Trident would be fine too. All right, he's going to chill our guy out. He's just not doing anything, but we're not really punishing him for it too bad. All right, that's a nice rip. Yeah, I like this. Get in there. All right, so this happens. Sucka. This happens. And then this happens. Another one? No. What are you doing? Looting? No, you don't have the mana to loot. Oh, you have a Thunderbolt. All right. Wow, he's got a lot of removal, I guess. I did not realize he had that much. I mean, I thought he had a Righteous Blow and, maybe another one or something, but geez. Vanishment, Righteous Blow, Crippling Chill, another Righteous Blow, and then a Thunderbolt. Pretty good. Oh, Shieldmate's a good start for him. All right, so tap this guy down. Beats. This way we play around another Righteous Blow potentially, but Shieldmate's pretty good here. Like if he does have a big threat, he's going to get us pretty good. Like our tappers obviously are. Yeah, there we go. And he will pair them up for sure. attack. Alright, so I can infinitely reflect his Seraph of Dawn, but that doesn't actually get us anywhere because of this stupid Tormentor's Trident, which now I wish I would have killed with this instead of just sort of letting him have a second Righteous Blow, but so it goes, I guess. Yeah, we're going to have to draw something. This is not good. We have another one of these guys. Something like a Massive Components would be sweet too. And we can backup plan into Infinite Reflection here, but it's not the best plan. If we don't hit anything now, though, I'll probably just do it. We just double block on this. Alright, well, there's a good target. Yeah, that'll have to do. Shoot. This does what I want, right? Enchant creature. When an infinite enters a battle attached to a creature, each other non-token creature you control becomes a... Alright, let's try this. So our guys are 3/3 angels, and then if I get more, I can just sort of flood out the board a bit. And I think I just do this as well. This way I can double block on the Seraph and just trade. Can't attack him forever, but I can sort of grind him out more now. Ooh, Archangel. Well, I'm going to need to draw a creature, basically. He does not look very happy about his play. Oh, really? I don't think I like that attack that much. I can take 5 here. This opens up this thing too, so if I hit any bouncer or whatever, I can get it out of here. Ooh, a mass. That works. Let's get something sweet. These are sweet cards. I think the Trident goes away. Yeah, I just want creatures. Yeah, I think I just want creatures here. Can't attack him forever, but our creatures are just going to be better than his kind of forever. I'm gonna get a Gold Knight down, which is going to make us so we have 3, 6, 9. We'll have 12 total. Power and toughness, which should be enough to stabilize. We can trade. Sending them both in. What's the plan here? If he just attacks with one, I'm just going to double block, or I'll just probably triple block. Yeah, all right. Okay, so that thing's dead. That's a fine trade. Well, I was going to make that thing attack too. So, unfortunately, we don't get the life gain here, but we do get more stuff. So we're going to have to be patient here, though, and just keep trying to draw more cards and more cards, because the first time that we have a clear attack, we're going to bash it through this thing. Ooh, there's a Tandem. Look out. That's a good one. Is he going to pair it up with the Archangel? I mean, he should know that I'm just going to do my best to trade off that Archangel here, but why not, right? Is he going to move the Trident? Yes, he is. All right, so no attacks. Yeah, that seems fine. More creatures. There's one. And this one is going to get played because you know what? Voice of the Provinces is much better than that one. All right. Standoff continues. And we just kind of keep going here. Kind of sucks that he has this. He's going to be able to burn through his deck pretty nicely. Well, something's got to attack. I don't see why he doesn't just put it on this. This is sweet for us. He's tapped out too. Yeah, that was very good for us actually, because now if we draw well, we can start plowing away here. I still think that we just need to keep this thing alive for now, though. Like if I swing with everything, it's 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then he'll block, and these things will turn into something that is less good than a Voice of the Provinces. So I think we still just stay patient here. We might deck him. That's a good one. Okay. Well, it looks like he's pretty content to have just a standoff here, and I suppose so are we. Yeah, I still think that Voice of the Provinces is just going to be better than our creatures. Banishing Stroke. All right, so we definitely don't need to... He says, this game. This is a crazy one. Okay, so if we Banishing Stroke away the Gryff Vanguard and just swing with everything, then he's going to be taking, he's going to block here, so he's going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we can just start beating him down. I can also Cloud Shift 1 to get one more Voice of the Provinces out of the way. Yeah, it might actually just be the right play. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. The Tormentor's Trident doesn't matter, right? Yeah, I'm going to do that. All right, so he blocks one and it dies, and then he gets to block one of these and use the ability. Yeah, this seems like a fine spot for us. So we do this, and that way the voice lives another turn, and we get another voice. Oh! Okay, good. He's just preventing the damage. Wasn't sure if he maybe had some removal of his own. I figured he would have used it on this at some point, but... Right, so he takes like 9 or something. What is it? 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Takes 4 because of that one. Okay. Yeah, loot away, good friend. And he is desperately digging through his deck here. You know, I think you could make the argument for me just sitting back as well, because I'm way ahead on the clock. If you can see, I'm at my 4 minutes on him, but I kind of just would rather play. Like, I don't know. I don't see anything wrong with using your clock position to your advantage, but I tend to feel that during videos, like if I get him down to like 1 minute left or something, then I'll do it. But like when it comes to you know, I kind of want to get a game moving so you guys don't have to sit here and watch me, you know, clock grind a guy down to nothing or whatever. All right, so we're just going to ship the team here. And if the clock comes into play at some point, then it does. But when he's at 8 minutes, I think I'm pretty comfortable just keep playing. All right, so he's going to prevent. Take a bunch of damage, and we should have something resembling lethal on this swing here. He can block. Yeah, he's way dead actually, right? 3, 6, 9, 12. 12 in the air. He doesn't have any flyers. Oh, he has a flyer. Yeah, so it's close. Depends on what he plays here. Mist Raven would help him out, although it'll probably take him 20 minutes to cast it because he has to figure out which one of these he wants to bounce. Although I do have my settings such that it takes a while for that. You can go into the settings on Magic Online and you can set how long the timer takes for that box that just appeared to pop up. I have it set for the longest time because when I'm doing a video, I don't want you guys to have to. That thing's really annoying when it keeps popping up when you just hover over a card for half a second because it obscures the board. So I have it cranked down, you know, as slow as possible. All right, what's it going to be, Chief? Poor guy. Well, I guess we'll find out which one it was right now. He did go ahead and tandem lookout, but it's not going to do anything. Oh, it's a Thraben Valiant. Good guess. Yeah. Will trade. He can equip up the Trident now. And that way he can trade off something for one of my Voice of the Provinces, but I'll probably just let him do it. Alright, he is going to do that. I can also just wait one turn because that thing has to attack now, but I don't want to get silly. I just want to bash him here. We'll do the math, but he has Thunderbolt potentially. He's used up 1. Doesn't mean he doesn't have an... Oh, he's got a Pillar of Flame, and he killed a human with it. Okay, so let's do some math. Only thing that we need to play around here is a Righteous Blow, and we know that he's already used 2. A third one is, I'd have to say, pretty unlikely, but it's possible. So let's just say he has it, so he kills one of these. So we attack with everything. So he goes block here, block... let's see. These 2 can block flyers, so he puts this on a flyer and that on a flyer. And then he takes 3 in the air no matter what. He can block one of these. He can kill one of these. 3, 4, 5. So he'd take 6 if we did it this way. We're going to have one more guy on the ground to block if needed. We are representing lethal, though, so he does have to block. Yeah, I think we can just ship it here. Yeah, I think that makes sense. 3, 6, block. Yeah, because we can make him chump as well. So he's going to instantly trade off for one of those. And then he's got to make decisions about the rest. Right now it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So he does need to block one other thing, which he does. And he's going to chump. All right, and then we're just going to play out our Thraben Valiant. which can block the Lookout if he gets paired up with something. I don't think he can do 10 here. The only cards, the kind of things you start thinking about are like Burn at the Stake, like we saw last time. If he's got too many creatures, we can die, that kind of thing. I mean, you can make an argument for not even playing Thraben Valiant, but I like playing it just because I don't want to give him any chance to draw anything else. So like if he plays a guy and then attacks with the Lookout, I just want to lock him out of one extra card. He's already drawing essentially 2 cards a turn with his Desolate Lighthouse. This puts him in a bad spot to top deck like Terminus or something. He needs to use up a bunch of mana. He is going to Lightning Prowess our guy. We are going to block. He's just screwing around now. And we're going to just ship him in there. Yeah, he says he drew too many islands, or didn't draw enough islands or something. All right. So, that was a pretty sweet game. I got to live at least a couple of dreams, I think, there. And, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I did. I was perhaps giddy with all those missed Ravens. All right, let's see if we can do it again in the finals.